a lot of times people would say there's some contradictions between, oh, well, this guy's a genius, intellect, and also sexy. But I feel like, there's no reason that those two elements can't go together.
You're not getting a confession. You're not in my head.
Oh, I'm definitely living rent free.
What a great show. I think I'm on 4 or 5. I didn't have time I stayed up late at 2, 3 in the morning. I was like, okay, I got to go to bed.
Oh, wow. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
Yes, the plan was only to watch one because it was late, but I'm like, I had to keep going.
Okay, so we sucked you in. That's great. I love hearing that.
Yes, Aldis is great as Alex Cross. So what made him the perfect Alex Cross for you?
I think Alex Cross, the character, has some, innate characteristics that, intellect, like genius intellect, insatiable curiosity, powers of observation. But I also wanted to do a version of Alex Cross that had a physicality and charisma and some sexiness. And I felt that it's funny because Aldis Hodge, I think, brings that combination to the table. And it's funny, a lot of times people would say there's some contradictions between, oh, well, this guy's a genius, intellect, and also sexy. But I feel like, there's no reason that those two elements can't go together. And so I really wanted that. Now this, I felt, already exhibited a lot of that just as who he was as a person. And so that was a great place to start from. And when we had conversations about whether or not he would play the part, the other thing I wanted to ask was he willing to stretch? Because I'd already seen him in a lot of roles and liked him in a lot of roles. I knew he was a nimble and very fantastic actor, but I also knew that this role was going to challenge him in a lot of ways. And when I asked him, was he okay with being vulnerable and being stretched in that way? He answered, he said, right now I'm at a point in my career and my life where that's actually what I'm looking for.
Oh, yes. Because he's an imperfect person and he's got some mental issues going on, some PTSD from the murder of his wife. So
that's right.
It's very believable that he can be sexy, genius, and also troubled.
That's right.
Right.
You can call me Detective Alex Cross.
It's loosely based on the book. Was there that freedom? And then also you got the James Patterson's approval to kind of have some freedom with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, in some ways, it's the characters and the world are drawn from the book, but the story itself, the mystery, is completely and wholly new. It's an original mystery. And James Patterson fully encouraged that. When I told him that, I was a little nervous when I was going to say, hey, you're this worldwide bestseller, but I'm going to do my own story for this series. And he said he loved that idea because he felt like his fans and all the fans of Alex Cross book series would really appreciate seeing the characters in the world the way we're doing it. But he said, now you're giving them a bonus of a brand new story. And so we're approaching each season as if they are their own book. And season 1 is Hero Complex.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm enjoying the show. When I got time, I'm gonna binge watch the rest of the episodes.
Okay.
I gotta see what happens.
Enjoy. Thank you so much for your time.